Hi everyone, welcome to my video showing you everything I have coloured in April, pretty much everything anyway. I've laid a few things out here to give you a bit of an idea. I've actually started noting things down in my notebook. It's got a handy sort of thing to put your pens in, and I noted down my March and my April. I've been putting some of my stickers in as well, just to fill up the spaces. So you'll have to bear with me as I sort of leaf through the book to find what I coloured the different things with. So some of these, as you can see, are postcards. We'll start with those actually, and I'll talk you through what I used. This one I actually just used some Stabilo fine liners and white pen. It was quite a simple one because it's such a detailed design. This is a World of Flowers one by Johanna Basford. This postcard here is a Rita Berman one from her Europa book. I'm just going to try and see what which pencils I used for it. I'm just having a look. Can't find it on my page. Another look. No, I can't find that one. I don't know, sorry, but there's that one with the balloon. Then we have this one, which is also from World of Flowers. Postcard book, I think. I'm just checking the back. I don't know. I think it's World of Flowers. And this one is done with polycolour pencils, the Kohinoor polycolours. This one is from the Worlds of Wonder postcard book, and that one is, again, potentially not written down. I've not been very good, have I? So I'm not sure what that one is coloured with. There we go. This one is very obviously coloured with glitter gel pens, and again this is from World of Flowers postcards. And this one is a Rita postcard from her Europa. There's a bit of glitter on there, and also Arteza premium pencils. I did write this one down. I've written down 86 items, pages that I coloured this month that I completed. This again is from World of Flowers, and I think I use Giorgione pencils for this one. But some of them are postcards and downloads and quick and easy bits and bobs. So although it seems like a lot, some of them are quite easy pencils, pictures. This was also done with Giorgione pencils. There is some glitter on the butterfly and on the bee, and in the flowers, some of the flower centres and things, and on the cobweb. It's not that easy to see. But this is a Clara Markova download. I really like the look of her books, and I thought I would have a go at one of her free downloads, and I really had a lot of fun with it, so that was rather nice. Now these two are also downloads. These are from Dominica Stoper. She did 3. I've only coloured 2. This one was done with coarse pastel pencils. It's just on thin paper. So it's quite fun. These pencils work quite well on just thin copy paper. And this one is a bit random because I was testing out my Castle Art Gold new set of pencils on it. I did it in my video where I was testing them, and I just carried on doing random colours so that I could just test them out really and see what they were like. And they're rather nice. Now here we'll move on to the Johanna Basford planner. I might zoom in a little. There we go. And this is the first April picture, and I used a gold chrome marker for the background for that. I'm just trying to find in my book, here we go, Arteza Expert pencils and a couple of butterfly stickers. So I didn't draw these, I just stuck them on after just to fill in that bit of space. The chrome markers didn't lay down really evenly, but I'm still new to them, so it was quite fun. And they do go through the page a bit and leave quite a ghosting doesn't look too bad, but I wouldn't probably use them in a book, in a double-sided book. So this is our second April page, which was the one from Enchanted Forest, and I used Black Widow pencils for that. I probably used my Cobra and my Spider set. I haven't actually specified. Now this one, I don't know if I remembered to share a completed picture, but I didn't do any background. You can see the wings on the bee. There is a tutorial, as there always is for planners, but this one, there's one for the bee, one for the sweet pea, and one for the toadstools. I do a tutorial every Monday for those of you that are new to the channel for the planner page. Sometimes I do more than one, so there was a Monday, a Tuesday and a Wednesday on this page. This page was just that bit on the Monday, and this page I think I just started off a few of the flowers, so it depends on the picture quite what I do. This one I just did every one of each, I think, and this page is done with Castle Art metallic pencils, you can see, and Castle Art glitter pens. So that was quite fun. And I have done the first page of May, but we're not going to show you that. You can wait till next month. Okay, let's move on. Now these two books I got new this month, and let's go back out again. There we go. In a little, don't want to see my pile of books over here. These and I did a couple from each. Now the first one on this is actually a tutorial, which you will get to see soon. So this is the Dandelions. I did these with it's my first ever colouring in these books, and they're grayscale. It's a bit different for me. It was quite fun. I did these with the Bambino crayons, just for something a bit different. They went down really nicely on the paper. It's some Amazon paper, so I find nice smooth sort of pencils work really well. And there's a bit of glitter, which I know didn't really show up when I tried to show it in the video, in the tutorial, but I don't know if you can see it in the seeds, because you know, I didn't have white, so I just did glitter instead. Why not? So that's that one. So I did that first page in that one, and I also did the first page in this one. Now this one wasn't a tutorial, I was just trying it out, and it was just for me. Now I wanted a bit more vibrancy than I got with the other one. Now these are pangies, which are highly poisonous. I did a bit of research before I coloured it in to find out what colours to do them, and the colour was a bit like a kiwi fruit. I tried to, but some looked slightly reddy and some didn't, so I did that. So apparently these are highly poisonous, so that was interesting. So I had fun colouring that one in, and I used a Castle Arts Gold, so it's very vibrant. It's gone a bit smudged up there, but I didn't have my eraser with me, so I couldn't rub it out. But that was that one, so that was a lot of fun. So there'll be more of those to come from that book. Right, let's move on to Johanna Basford. World of Flowers, did a couple from here. Oops. This first one, the peacock, was done using Castle Art metallic pencils. Again, this wasn't a tutorial, I was just playing with my pencils. You can see there's a little bit of a shine to them. I'm not convinced they're massively shiny, but I really love the colours. I've really enjoyed using them, and you know, I want to use them a lot more, so that was fun. So that's, I'd say it's the peacock, it's not, is it? It's a pheasant. And then I also did this page here. Now this page I used, I think, I'm just going to check, yes, to try out my Castle Arts Gold. So I just wanted to experiment and try out all the different colours, and it seemed like a really good page to do lots of bright colours. So I tried them out there. It's not brilliant because I was just playing and trying them out, but you know, it was a lot of fun. And lastly in this book, I did one little flower here. I shall zoom in a bit for you. These were using my new Posca pencils and a black pen. So I didn't have a big range of colours. I think there was 5. So there was a sort of 2 blues, which I used for the stems, and a sort of pink, purple and orange, and a black pen. So I just had a play. So that was a bit of fun. So I did that one. So that's World of Flowers. Now we have Lost Ocean. Oh, I think we might need to zoom back out for you. I did a couple in here this month. Again, quite simple design. So as I say, you know, I said I did 86, but like that last flower, it was just a small design. It wasn't really a proper page. Right, I did the lobsters here. Now the lobsters are coloured in Georgian pencils, and there is some glitter. I don't know how well it will pick it up on the purple flowers and the seashells. There is some glitter. I'm pretty sure that's the Castle Art glitter pens because they're coloured gel. So that's that one. So I had a bit of fun with that. Oh, and there's another one. This is the whole ribbon page here. I was testing out my Castle Arts gold pencils on this page. Now, I wasn't so keen on how they came out. I thought the gold might work really well for ocean themes, but actually I think I rushed it a little bit. It doesn't look as nice as I was hoping. But I think I just needed to practice. I did this before I did the bird on the last book, and I think this was sort of like a practice piece, and the other one came out much better. I think it's just a case of learning. Oh, my books want to fall on the floor. Right, Secrets of the Sea. Hang on, I'm just going to have a quick rearrange. There we go. Right, Millie Marotta. I did this page. There's a tutorial for this starfish, which was a long time ago, but I decided it was about time I finished this page, so I actually picked the same colours, but I used my Castle glitter gel pens. I just wanted to see how well they came out on this paper and how well Millie's books did with glitter, and I thought they came out quite fun, and it didn't go through the page. This is an old picture, but it didn't go through, so that was good news. I did test it out in the back first. I didn't just go for it. I always test things in books, but Millie's paper is really good. And we have a second Millie book, the Wildlife Wonders. I did a couple from here as well. Whoops. This peacock, this is another one that I did using the Castle Arts metallic pencils. The peacock, I used the metallic pencils, and there is a tutorial for the peacock. And the outside, I also used Castle Arts pencils mainly, but I used the soft touch pencils, but the background is actually light blue Posca. What I decided is I wanted this to really stand out, so I thought if I did a background on the outside, then the white would make that jump out of the page. I was pleased with how it came out. So that was that one, and I also did another one from here just for me. Oops. Sorry, that's my printout, the names of all the animals in the book. So I did this elephant. I used my Georgian pencils. I've been using those a lot. It's because the truth is the tin is really big, and so it's on the top of my pile because it doesn't quite fit in the tray that I've got my pencils in. So it gets used a lot. There we go. Okay. Moving on to more elephants. Now this is a lovely book that I was given, and I've been working through some of the pictures. So this is the first page, and I hope you can see the glitter on the elephants. I just wanted to make them shine. And the outside, I wanted it to look like a frame, so I used black Posca on the outside, and I think it gives an almost velvety effect, which wasn't what I was going for, but I was very pleased with. And the main page is Arteza Expert. This is Amazon paper, I think. No, it's not. It's not Amazon paper, but it's a little bit thicker than Amazon paper. But I've been trying out different pencils on the paper. This page was done with Castle Art Gold, it says, and Posca. It says, no, that was the last one. Hang on. This is the Arteza Expert. The last page was Castle Art Gold, and they went down quite well. And there's a gold Posca pen on the edge, on the sort of frame. So that's a fun one. And then this one with the tiger cubs. This was done with Polycolour, the Corrinor. I just wanted to try a different pencil. I think it was quite a challenge because there's no grey. So this elephant is done in black, completely in black, and I had to press really lightly. It's quite tricky, but I had a lot of fun with it. And these just, aren't they cute? So cute. So that was fun, and there's quite a limited colour palette in that one as well. It was purposeful. You know, I've only got 12 polycolours, but. And this one, there is a tutorial for the elephant. It's done with the Cause pastel pencils that I have. So it was just really different, bit of fun. So that's the ones I've done in there. Now we have Microscopic Marvels. I've done a few in here. This page. Now I've done a video which you will have seen for this one, and I wanted to sort of make it match the other page and make it all shiny. So that was fun. This is Ebola, lovely, and this is HIV, lovely. Okay, and I also did this one. Now you may have seen the video because I used it to test out my Corynol Polycolour pencils. I used this page to test out some when I was, I think I used it here, but I finished the page in those pencils. They go down really well on this paper, I felt, and I had quite a lot of fun making these really bright and fun, so that was good. Oh, right. Kirby. We have Worlds Within Worlds. Now I watched a video of, let me get this right, it's really important, My Colourful Country Life, and she did a flip through of Worlds Within Worlds, which she's finished. She's done a video tutorial for every page, which is amazing, and I was really influenced by her page, Pirate Bee's page, and I thought I would have a go. So although it's not identical and I didn't use her video, I was really influenced by her the picture. So I just want to make sure that she gets credit for that. And if you want to do something similar, try and get the distress ink to look better than I did. It was my first time of trying distress ink with a cloud look, and I didn't quite get it right, but that's fine. We have to learn, you know. But she teaches you how to do it in her video, I should imagine. And so that was that one. So that was a bit of fun. Okay. Now we have the Uplifting Words book. And I just wanted to do something very pink. Some days you feel like you want something pink and uplifting. So this was lovely. You make the world a better place, it says. It's nice to have a reminder, or to do that and send it to somebody else as a little reminder as well. And all the pinks, I'm not sure what, oh, I used Castle Art Golds for that, so I was just playing with my new pencils. And around the edge is a metallic pen. It's not massively shiny, but it just makes it look a little bit more finished and pretty. So that was that one. Whoop, books are sliding. Now we have Lulu, Mayo, A Million Magical Creatures, and I have done the one picture in here, which is a tutorial. I think this is a griffin. I don't know. You may disagree, but I shall move him around so you can see the shine. So I made this gold with pencil, obviously, for his wings, but then I also used gold and shiny pens. So I used mainly, let me look, get this right, where have I written it down? Here we go. Castle Arts Gold pencils for the pencil part. The background is done with Mungio pastels. The shiny pens are Castle Arts, I think, and this gold on the cage is a Posca. There's a bit of a mix, but there are two tutorials, so everything is explained and all the items are listed in full in the tutorial, so you can find that on my channel. Okay, now we move on to, whoop, the book wants to slide on the floor, Rita Berman. So this is her Europa book. We can come in a little bit. I had fun with this page. It's one I've been meaning to do for ages. And so I did some gold Posca, as you can see. I used my Georgian pencils because I like the colours and I thought it would work, but they didn't go down really well. I had to use a blender to really get them into the page, into the paper, but I had fun. And I also used some sparkly pens. I think that was a Sakura Stardust on the circles around here and on the pearls. So that was a fun one. Now skin tone I'm quite unconfident with, so I made it as even as I could, and it was a good practice piece for me, I think. So that was fun. I need somewhere else to put these there. Okay, another Rita book. This is her Lande book, and I'm just going to check. Oh yes, this is my sort of Easter page that I did. This is I used Prisma pencils. Now I don't have loads of Prismas, but I used the ones I had, so hence a very limited colour palette, but that's okay. And I did put some gold gel pen on the eggs, which I hope you can see there, which was good fun. And I had fun with that one. It's not a tutorial, I just did it on my own over Easter. It's just a fun one to do. Now I have Rita's water book. And this is Mr. Fish. Now he is 2 tutorials. So there's one showing you every step of doing him, and then there's one showing you every sort of plant, so you can complete the picture in exactly this way if you want, or have a look at it for ideas. So there he is. He's got a bit of sparkle on his face. And if you watch tutorial, find out all about the story of my Mr. Fish, which might not amuse you. Now this book is Ritas Seasons book, and I've done quite a lot in here because there's a lot of nice spring pictures in it. So I did these 2. Now this obviously catkins. I'm just having a look. I used Arteza Expert for the main part of the plant, but I also used some yellow Posca and white Sakura pen and white Posca for the snow. So I used blue pastel Mungyo soft pastels in the background. So there's quite a lot of different materials going on there, but I had a lot of fun with that page. I really like that green colour that I used there. And then this one, I think it says polychromos. I'm not convinced. No, it's not. I'm wrong. This was Arteza Expert as well. So same pencils, and just kept a fairly simple colour palette for this. I didn't want lots of different colours, but it doesn't mean there's nothing bright that really stands out. But yeah, that's how it came out. Now this page, the raindrops were done in Prismacolor. So I used a few different, I haven't got many, so I've got a navy-ish colour, I couldn't tell you exactly what colour it is, and the non-photo blue and a slate grey, and I think that was it, and I just used the 3 colours and had some fun. So that was good. And then these trees are done in Derwent Lightfast pencils. They go down quite well in this book, I find, and I had fun with all the different shades of green, and there's a bit of Posca as well in there with the yellow and white too, and some pastel in the background for the sky. Now this page, there is a tutorial for some parts for the daffodil and one of the eggs. It's a mixed page again. The daffodils are done in Black Widows. Oh, it is all done in Black Widows, that's right, and the eggs, they're just quite pastel-y. I use them quite lightly to get pastel looks with them. There are pastel shades in Black Widows, but not in the sets that I've got, so I had to, well, few. And the background is done with a cloud stencil and some pastel. I won't rub my finger over it too much, there's no fixative on there. And then this page was also done as a series of tutorials, so one for each picture. It was a nice sort of springtime tutorial, and these were done with Prismacolor. No, polychromos. So I used my polychromos for that. So that was good. And then we had Escape to Wonderland. I only did the one picture in here so far, and that is the Easter egg. It just felt like the right thing to do at this time of sort of year. And I'm just checking what there were 2 videos for this, so you could colour it, everything, you could follow me. I think I just didn't show the background because it was quite obvious. I'm trying to find it for you. I think it might be on the previous page. Yes, Ergosoft. So Staedtler Ergosoft pencils for that one. Okay. Okay, now we have Colouring Heaven Patterns book. I did a couple in here. This one I felt very appropriate for the time of year, with the daffodils and things. And that was, I used my Black Widows for that, but also a gold very thin pencil for the sort of Celtic knot. It doesn't really shine massively, but I just wanted something a little bit different. And then this page. Now I used Castle gel pens, sorry I hit the tripod, Castle gel pens for this page, and they were the swirl pens, so the colour changes as you use them, so they can go a little bit muddy looking at times, but I was just experimenting and playing really with the pens, so that was that. Now we're on to our last two books. Now the Sea of Flowers book, which I finished, and I have done a completed book flip through 4. So you may have seen these pictures already, so I'm not going to give you too much information. If you want lots of info, go to the video and watch it, and I explain them all. I'll just go through them quickly. My husband gave me his homemade bookmarks to put in this one. Look at that. He's got gold paint. Gorgeous. So I'm more... so as I say, I'm not going to talk you through these. You can look at the flip through and look at them. So I did a lot of these, and as you can see, they're quite small. And so they didn't take too long. So I'm not expecting to do as many pictures next month. Whoops, missed one out. Ooh, we have some glitter. I'm not expecting to do as many pictures next month, just because I haven't got such small ones to do. Look at those jolly chaps. I've asked him to draw me some like that so I can colour them in. I'd love him to do it, but he hasn't yet. He's sort of moved on with his art a little bit, doing different things. He's got a funny sense of humour. And so as I say, just rushing through these Posca pens for that one, and that was the last one. So that's that book. And the very last one is the Arteza mandala book. Now, I want to just say to my colour buddy, Michelle, we've done some from here, and she hasn't finished hers. She doesn't like looking at my pictures before she's finished hers, so she might want to switch off so she doesn't get to see the ones that I have done that were our buddy colours. So I'm going to flick through these quickly. Again, I'm not going to tell you what I used. This is all in the flip through video, but basically I did nearly every page of the end of this book. So I'm just going to go through quickly. The pages didn't all print properly, so I did a collage on that one. And here again, so I just went over it with a lot of metallic pen because the picture hadn't printed properly in the book. I really like how that one came out. It's quite subtle. And so I used a lot of pens in these. These are what I use to really chill and relax. If I don't want to do anything too difficult, it's quite fun. But, I've completed the whole book now. That's Castle Art Metallics. I really like those shades. I think that's the last one. That was Arteza Ink Tonic Pens. Right, so that is, I say it. That's all. So what I have done in my planner, in the back, I've written down all the books that I have started. So I've got all these books. I think there's 30 something, and so I can, it means I'm trying to decide whether to do one picture from each book or try and work on sort of finishing a book, and I haven't decided yet which I want to do. So in May, I think I'm just going to try and spread my colouring across lots of different books. So I've got all these written down, so it means that if I can't decide what I want to colour, I can look through here and think I haven't coloured from, say, Ivy for a while, so I'll colour from that. Now we do have a picture in Ivy actually that's half completed, which I'm doing for my afternoon videos, so that'll be ready for the next month's video. So that's me. I'm going to go now, but thank you for watching. If you stuck through all of those pictures, well done. Thank you so much for watching. Have a really lovely day and happy colouring.